Alright, man. Let's go. Good day, everybody.
Good day.
Hello. Day.
Come see me.
We just finished
Turrets.
shooting ships in a turret. And now we're going to another planet.
Yeah, we're leaving the ice world and going straight towards water world.
My Baja Blast is almost gone.
I agree. Sorry I couldn't be with you today. I hope you know I was with you in spirit. Let's rendezvous and follow those blarg back to Quartu.
Oh, shut up.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you're crying great big crocodile
You did
tears.
well today, Ratchet. You too, Clank. I'll see you both on court too.
Yeah, let's go into the water place first. Ooh.
You almost did die.
Well, we gotta help
Let's pick a new planet.
Grimm's brother out. Go down. That's the water one. It's the
This one?
Yes, that one. That will give us a permanent upgrade to breathe underwater. I remember that. When I first played this game.
Yeah.
So, which is useful. Very, very
Pokitaru!
useful. Pokemon. It sounds like Pokemon, right?
Home base to Alpha Team. The time has come to give our new planet
Oh, great. Water
the
snakes.
water supply in the galaxy. Initiate the hydro harvesters and sap this planet dry. Copy that, German.
They're sucking up all the water.
Activate all
Those
harvesters
bastards.
at the
Suck.
Suck. Suck. Suck. Spaceballs.
Oh no, it's tragedy.
What makes that water the finest water in the galaxy?
Really?
It's not really. It's not water. It's really vodka.
Okay, that makes more sense.
It's the vodka planet.
They're taking our rocket.
Clank failed to destroy the
Vodka.
hydro harvester. This tropical paradise would become a desert wasteland.
Mad Max?
Yes.
Mad Max.
The Mad Max.
And feed me to a snaggle beast.
Oh man, I want to see Fury Road so badly.
Witness me!
Witness me, senpai.
You must be right.
This is so weird. The resemblance. It's...
Uncanny, I know.
Except
Grim
the
asked
horn.
us to help you
Oh,
destroy
yeah,
Drek's
like,
hydro
you
harvester.
have Tusk too.
If you're
It's on
gonna
the other
destroy
side.
those things, we're gonna
Yeah.
have to upgrade your ship.
So you can easily tell.
Owen's the best upgrade guy in the galaxy is here for a comic book convention, right?
Comic-Con!
Take it to him.
Awesome.
You've got enough bolts for the Gruitron. Come see me.
The Puffoids have been coming ashore ever since the Blarg started attacking. Nasty little
It's
devils,
ground pound.
but tasty
You
if you
can
know
ground
how
pound.
to.
Shockwave actually goes farther now. Like,
Watch as Crimson devastates the local ecosystem.
ah! These guys.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, the one with Zircon's leave the
I mean, I'm pretty sure we just witnessed you being destroyed.
Hey, that was pretty good. Did my brother teach you to do that?
Maybe.
Oh, we're just pounding fish. No big deal.
That one just wants to boogie.
Actually had a lovely
And it boogied it in.
plan before these hydro harvesters showed up and ruined everything.
Oh. How long was your trip?
Going on about 10 years now.
Whoa!
It was just starting to get good, too.
10 years. Damn.
That's one vacation.
Maybe he's got a long lifespan, you know?
Yeah,
Probably because his race.
probably because of technology.
Yeah.
We really don't know how long each of these species lives, you know?
Especially with technology.
That's true.
Let's keep moving. Oh, boy, more Puffoids. You two can handle this, right? I'm more into fishing than fighting. You understand?
You're not going to be able to hit him with combat, dude. got these guys.
Someone's a little crabby.
He just shot a Pokemon. Get crabby. And this is the updated version of
What's that one Piranha Pokemon? The very first generation.
I don't know.
No, not Magikarp. The Piranha one.
Goldeen.
Goldeen. Yeah.
Goldene's not a piranha.
Piranha,
Oh,
not
Piranha.
koi fish.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember the name.
No, it's either Gen 3 or Gen 2.
I think it's Gen 3.
Maybe.
I know what you're talking about. The pufferfish.
No, the piranha.
Piranha!
Oh my god, you can only tell a puffer fish and a piranha? That's, not good.
To the top of that thing every holiday looking for gold bolts and such.
I died because of stupidity.
I tell you, I've never seen our
Not mine, Game Lords.
Those were the days. There's another telepathopus.
Yeah, where are these
Oh
telepaths?
no, whatever will we do except shoot it?
When I was actually putting like a description and a title, I did say that I would like to see psychic powers in Ratchet Clank.
I think you got them all. Come on.
Yeah.
It's science. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, you don't have to be a broken, like, you know, OP character. Just maybe a little psychic power here and there.
So how's old Grim doing these days? I haven't heard much from him since we
Like,
moved
you
here
can stop
from
your
the
enemies.
Polaris Galaxy. He runs a garage, right?
Yeah, on Veldin. It's small, but it's kind of cool. We do
Whoa.
mostly hover conversions, proton scrubs, that sort of thing.
And now you're a galactic ranger. Grim must be so proud.
Nope.
Actually, I don't know. I was supposed to help him with some proton scrubs, but I left in kind of a hurry. Hope he's not too angry with me.
Little jerk continuous blasting the water because of his promise.
What's that compared to a few proton scrubs?
Just let the robots do all the work.
Yes!
My friend's not
How does one
be able to help you out.
scrub protons?
With a very, very good brush.
I don't know.
The thing would have to be extremely tiny.
Yes. And deft hands. Those two.
Ah, great. The bridge is out. These blood are really starting to
You got
prep
the
my
long
fishing
jump.
trip. Do me a favor and see if you can activate it from the other side.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
There you go.
Could have just thrown a rock.
It's not too far.
Yes. Or Clank.
I mean, does Ratchet have a throwing arm? I don't know.
I mean, you can throw your wrench, can't you? You throw
Not
grenades.
good.
Yeah.
Looks
Well, the wrench is more like a boomerang at that point.
Like
Kind of a
those
weird
boys are giving them
boomerang.
a run for their money.
we won't
Look at all that rotating.
Which control switch in the vicinity. We should activate it so Felton is
Delicious.
not left behind.
It's actually more impressive that he boomerangs it.
Fun fact. Raritanium. Actually candy.
Hold circle.
Ah, the good old hostility sensing button.
Yeah, the button when activated to kill them all.
I'm coming.
I like that bridge.
I'm a little
It
out
kind
of
of just
shape.
does that.
I don't know. I think he has a very defined
I think you
shape.
can break those bots.
A very,
He has a shape. It's just not a running shape.
a very defined round shape, but still
Any
shape.
luck, my engineer friend will be there. The guys on my holo game forum call him Big Al.
Oh, we know him. We met him in Alero City. Nice dude. A little weird.
Yeah, That's Al. But he's the best upgrade guy in the business.
Predator launcher. I think that's an homage to the actual Predator movie. Because, you know, the thermo.
What's going on out there? My soul-stirring rendition of Lucky Orion, who no one's ever loved me.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, those can get flying enemies, by the way. You can shoot 2 of them at once now.
Nice.
Here it comes. Good work.
Oh, Zircon's over there.
Inside. Hey, Al, can you open up?
What's the secret password?
Oh, come on. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
Your call. I have Lexi Orion's entire anthology here, and I can sing through it track by track.
Say it.
All hail Big Al the Conqueror.
Aw.
Go on.
The glory of his level 20 spellcaster burns bright as the star Julius Major.
Following as password.
Hey, Ratchet Clank! Small galaxy.
Yeah, no shit.
How's my lady Cora doing? Yeah, she's good. Listen, we're here to help take out these hydro harvesters. You think you could help us upgrade our onboard weapon system? Always happy to help the Galactic Rangers. How about a Tesla Blast weapon kit? It uses polarized electro-emitters to increase propulsion by 128.7%. Even a raritanium hull is no match for those babies. Sounds like exactly what we need. You lead the way. We'll cover you.
But first, there's a shop behind us.
Mmm, that delicious, dubious science.
Speaking of
Gotta
science.
love it.
Wait, they got raritanium, man. Go back out of that. Got all that raritanium. You better upgrade something. You got your fusion bomb. You got your predator launcher. You got your warmonger. Okay, Zircon's maxed out now.
Nice work.
Got one more.
Oh, nice.
So, with us going to help upgrade our ship, I figured this would be a good time to open up discussion about a rather interesting thing I've been reading about. I study a lot in my spare time. It's just something I find enjoyable.
Was there?
And one of these things that
I love her.
I study a lot
Everything.
is programming.
There isn't a hollow film game or
And
online
I
product
came across
in the comment section. You know,
something
kind of
that is less common nowadays, but back in the days of like the Super Nintendo and stuff like that,
We have reached
it
our
was
destination.
quite common and largely illegal, mainly due to its use. Mod chips. Mod chips are these little, they're just these little chips that you install on a device that overwrites some protocols about it. In the cases of these people who are making them for, you know, the Super Nintendo and all that sort of stuff, their purpose was mostly to bypass region locks, and a lot of people made them to bypass certain copyright protections, which is what makes them illegal. They're not illegal in and of itself, it's what you use them for. What they were mainly used for bypassing region locks and
L2. For missiles. You gotta shoot them with it.
Yeah, they were mainly used to bypass region locks and to bypass copyright protection.
Those saucers are about to attack.
And if you're getting some bright ideas right now, don't. Because it requires a lot of very delicate soldering. You have to basically replace a chip that's in the system and replace it with yours. And just don't. You'll damage your system. It's not good.
Yeah. Speaking of all that stuff. By the way, stop crashing the shit. But
Well, maybe it should stop being inverted.
I can't play like any flying games, any flying stuff without it. Sorry. Or at least
Only villains do that.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, speaking of the piracy stuff and everything, like there are some games on the Super Nintendo that literally will not work if the battery is dead. Like Super Metroid, for example, from what I heard, like as soon as you start it up, you'll immediately die. Like, you're not given a chance at all.
Yes, a lot of developers created some very interesting
Piracy things.
methods of protecting their games from piracy. One of the most famous was Spyro. The original Spyro game.
I heard about this one.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you a tale of the people who tried to pirate Spyro. So they would get through. You know, there was an initial level of resistance, and they would keep trying until they cracked that initial level of resistance, and then they would just get to play the game normally. So they thought, okay, this is crack. That was easy. So they spread their crack across the not internet, because internet wasn't a huge thing back then, but they spread this crack to other people, and other people started using it to get illegal copies of the game.
That certainly sounds.
Yeah, I've heard of this story. There's also one with Earthbound too. Have you heard this one?
I'm not familiar with it.
Okay, in Earthbound, when you get to the final boss, it will immediately just stop the file, but your save file will be completely erased. Like, you will not be able to beat the game at all. So it's like you can go through the entire game, but then when you get to the end, done.
This is quite similar to that, only less extreme and more tedious.
Can you pause again? Alright, we're going to call it a part here, unless you want to finish this conversation right now, so we can just...
Yeah, I can finish it real quick. Basically, what would happen is as you went through the game, it would start glitching, and gems would disappear, enemies would disappear, and
You'd have to re-go through levels to 100% it.
Yes, main objectives would disappear, making you unable to finish the mission. So you would have to back out of the mission and restart.
Yeah.
And when you got to the end, suddenly all your stuff was gone and you were back at the start.
Yep.
Yeah, there are games that do that, though. To prevent piracy, though.
Yeah, real copies of the game did not have this issue.
Well, there is actually a thing about discs that if you scratch them a certain way, it will think it's pirated version.
Yeah, because of the way that their system read their discs.
I know it, but that sucks if you have a legitimate copy that got damaged to a point, though.
Yeah.
And it does suck, so there's nothing you can do about it. Anyway, we're calling it a part here, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, goodbye.
On Vita Sen.
Later.
Yep.